it to the top of Bob's Peak here in beautiful Queenstown, and now I've had a look at the view, which is pretty great. It's time to head down again, but this time I'm going the fast way. All right, Mike, I'm pretty excited for this today. It's kind of like a flying fox or something, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Ziptrek is a series of flying foxes or zip lines through the forest, and we go from these awesome tree houses that we've got around us down these zip lines up to 6 that we've got.
Sounds great. And how high up are we exactly?
Well, we're about 800 metres from sea level up here, so it's pretty high.
Okay, sure. And it's a bit of a rainy day, so is that going to be a problem?
No, not at all. We have all-weather activity where you can go out in the sun, or even if it's pouring cats and dogs like it is today.
Yeah. All right, well, it's going to be interesting. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
In order to fly along these cables, also known as zip lines, I'm fitted with a customised harness. It's then attached to the line with a specialised pulley. And in case you were wondering, some of these suspended steel cables are almost 50 metres high and more than 600 metres long.
And you just need to keep your arms and legs in like guide-friendly package, so you don't kick us or hit us or anything like that as you're coming in.
Sure.
And then the very last thing, very important, don't touch any of the metal work. Don't touch the cable or any of your metal stuff.
Okay, it's time to get zipping. This would have to be the best mode of transport I've come across. But what makes it even better is the environmental focus these guys have.
We talk about the basis of sustainability, and we work with what's called the natural step, and that's a 4-condition framework. It's a scientific framework for basically being sustainable, and we follow those 4 conditions throughout our tour, and we tell everybody about it on these panels here as well.
Okay, so everything's eco-friendly. I like it, and it's all to do with like how you've built stuff into the forest.
So for example, the wood that we use is macrocarpa, and we got it from a sustainable forest not far up the road. And it also means we haven't had to treat any of the decks or anything, so there's none of that nasty stuff to get into the environment and things like that.
Queenstown is renowned for some of the world's most beautiful scenery. Glaciers, fjords, volcanic plateau, pristine lake waters. And the forest we're zipping through today looks pretty great as well. But looks can be deceiving.
So these are actually Douglas fir trees, so they're not native to New Zealand. They were introduced and they've kind of taken over a bit. So they're pushing out the native beech trees. At Ziptrek we've planted about 500 just in this little gap here, and about 2,000 native trees around the area to try and reintroduce them here.
Now for the last zip line of the day. 300 metres of cable descending 100 metres at up to 70 kilometres per hour. 40 degrees of sheer terror. Here we go.
Now that is how I like to come down a mountain. Whew, love it.